Well, everybody, look where we are. We're here again. Me, Brendon, you. I mean, me, I'm Brendon, and you, and oh, you brought some friends. It's nice to see you guys. That music you just heard was by a band called the Rosebuds, and they have a Christmas album out. Why not listen to cool Christmas music instead of that Garth Brooks nonsense? And also, here's another question for you guys, because you're listening to this and it's the Christmas season, no matter how you slice it. When they, you know that Bruce Springsteen song of Santa Claus is Coming to Town? Why does he start laughing at the end of that song? What's so goddamn funny? That's what I want to know, the boss. Well, this is another episode of the Bone Zone, episode number 54-3. Who's fucking keeping track? 53. It's a good one, man. We had our old pal, Johnny Pemberton. He stopped in because Dr. Davey's driving across the country. He delivers organs now for a living, and he's taking a liver to Arkansas because the linebacker, the coach for the Arkansas Razorbacks, is getting a liver transplant. And there was a donor here in Los Angeles, and Davey's driving it across the country. You can't fly with a liver because of the air pressure. It squishes all the juice out of it. So we had Johnny Pemberton come in. You know Johnny. He's been on the podcast before. You might know him from 21 Jump Street, The Watch. Also, you can see me and Randy Liedtke from the Bone Zone. You can see both of us at American Comedy Company in San Diego, California. San Diego. What movie's that from? That's right, A Christmas Carol. You go see me and Randy December 27th through the 29th. So have your Christmas or your Jew Christmas, whatever you celebrate, do all that. Then come down to the American Comedy Company, sit there, shut your mouth, watch probably some other person go up, tell a few jokes. And then you're going to have to sit there and watch Randy for a full 30 minutes. And you're going to watch your man, old BW, for about 45 minutes to an hour. We're going to be doing a lot of talking. Maybe we'll come out. Maybe we'll do something together. You got to get your tickets, though, first. So go to AmericanComedyCompany.com and click on the ticket link. If that's not the right website, tell you what, Google American Comedy Company San Diego and figure it out yourself. You're a big boy. That's right. Look down. You got a big boner. Also, we stopped selling our T-shirts. That was a limited edition shirt that we said. We told you right off the bat, so I don't want to hear no belly aching. There's going to be a whole new line of merch available in the new year, though. So keep checking in, bonezonepodcast.com. If you want to email us, bonezonepodcast@gmail.com. Sitting over here. Randy, stop. You're scaring me.
What are you talking about?
Randy's being scary.
Hey, Brendon.
Oh, hey, what's up, scary Randy?
This is regular Randy. Look me in the eye.
I'm doing an intro.
Look me in the eye.
You're scaring me. I'm doing an intro.
Look me in the eye. It's regular Randy.
No, you're not regular Randy. You're scary Randy, and I don't want to look at you.
Brendon, it's me. Brendon.
No. Do you promote whatever you need to promote? It better not be anything haunted.
Brendon.
What?
I'd like to promote a haunted thing.
Oh, God, I told you.
All right, just joking around. You were really scared, though.
I was.
Oh, man, I wish I was a better actor. I could have really fucking scared the shit out of you,
You're
bro.
a good actor. And what did we say about swearing in the intros?
Oh, shoot. I'm sorry.
No, we said fucking swear our dicks off.
Oh, swear your dicks off. Fuck y'all.
Dicks and shits and tits and dicks and ass and hell and damn and balls and pussy and dicks and twats and sticks and dagos and wops and shit and tit and... Oh, yeah. Hey, we just went on a swearing jag, so we had to fade out for a second. And Randy scared me too bad. He scared me so bad that I forgot to mention... You want to say what I forgot to mention, Scary Randy?
It's just regular Randy here. See? You can trust me.
Scary.
You keep scooting your chair away. Don't forget to go to allthingscomedy.com. That is the network that we are a part of, and there's a lot of great podcasts there, and you can listen to all of them straight from that website if you choose to. So go to allthingscomedy.com and click on your favorite podcast or your new favorite podcast and listen to them there. And it's a pretty cool website. And also we can be found on SoundCloud, Stitcher, iTunes, you name it. Go to bonezonepodcast.com and follow us on Twitter. There's stuff. There's a lot of stuff.
Lots of avenues to get to find the Bone Zone. So yeah, enjoy this episode with Johnny Pemberton. Randy,
what's up, player?
Did you learn any new swears lately?
There's this new swear going around. It's like, I want to say it's like dog fuck, or it's like shit fuck a dog. It's like dog collar fuck or something like that.
Fuck yeah.
Fuck you.
Shit.
Fuck you and the dog that you fucking.
Come on, Johnny. Don't be silly, bro.
We're trying to start.
We're talking about politics.
I'm ready.
Okay.
All right, let's start.
I probably already started.
Back in my day.
That doesn't make sense because I'm pretty sure you are right now.
Johnny, take it easy,
Sorry.
pal.
All right.
Sorry.
This is going to be a very
know.
short episode of the Bone Zone. This is your old pal, Brendon Walsh, your man, Brendon Walsh, old BW, helming the starship into the Mach Warp 5 of entertainment podcasting. So old BW here. And then to my left, to my right, your left, as always, Randy Liedtke. Dr. Davey is delivering a kidney to Wisconsin. So he couldn't be here. So we have special guest Johnny Pemberton.
Hey,
Johnny, welcome to the podcast.
Unfortunately.
I love being here.
Let's just try to be just a little bit kinder
Okay.
to both of us, and
Okay.
and
I'm sorry about being mean earlier.
we'll be fine. I think we'll be fine.
I want to sing that version of that song really bad right now.
Do it.
What song?
I'm a hoe, and I am stinking, 'cause I fucked too many guys.
Oh, that's
I'm
good.
just sorry.
That's good.
Thanks.
What would you
Sorry.
call that?
Call it a rendition.
I should start
Ooh.
doing stuff and call them renditions.
Renditions.
shit.
You can call them randos, too.
Randos and
Rando.
randon'ts.
randos. You gotta have a hair place called Randos.
You got it. I'll do that.
Duncan and I saw a place when we were in up this small town. upstate
Duncan,
New-
God rest his soul.
Yeah,
the
rest in
soul.
peace.
It was a hair place called Ishes.
Ishes?
ISH apostrophe S. Ishes.
Ishes.
Ish.
There's a place in LA called Crazy Cuts, and I don't think that's a great
Cuts.
idea.
That's-
Crazy Cuts.
Is it a haircut place?
I want to go in there and then be like,
Hey.
what can we do for you? And I want to be like, nothing crazy.
Okay. Yeah, good luck, buddy.
I go to a
Come
place.
on.
It's this. It's a DIY place. It's Cut Yourself. It's called.
Oh no!
And you go and you cut your own hair.
Really?
Yeah, they give you all the equipment. You get your own barber's chair.
Oh, that's a good idea.
You have a
Yeah.
bunch of mirrors.
It's like it's like those pizza places that like make make your own pizza.
Take away, take and bake.
Take and bake.
That's a good idea because like they had those dog wash places for a while where you could wash your own dog
I heard
there.
about that.
Mhm.
They have places that you can go. What are those places? Maybe they went out of business, but you go there and basically like load up like a lasagna to go, and then you
I
bake
didn't know
it
that.
when you got home.
That's
They'd
new to
have
me.
just like it's like a buffet line, but with like ingredients.
Wow.
You
So it's
can
like
make,
a buffet.
enchiladas, and then it's like a take and bake place, but it has lots more options.
So it's called Between Bread.
Yeah, I don't know. It would have like raw veggies and pasta sheets. I think
Sounds
maybe that's what
good.
it was called, raw veggies and pasta sheets.
Raw veggies and pasta sheets.
Yeah, or it's called sauce.
Is that like a
Station.
Magnolia barbecue?
I think it's similar to a Magnolia barbecue.
What is that?
Mongolian barbecue.
Oh, Mongolian. Yeah, that's where you get a lot.
They hitting
Hey.
the sticks on the grill all the time.
Yeah, or Japanese place, sushi. You had that? Make your own sushi, where you just order what you want and they make it for you and you get it.
Yeah, man.
Oh, make your own sushi. That's a good idea.
It's called Make Your Own Sushi.
I always,
it's called Rivers Gorge.
I went to a place called Make Your Own Flambe.
Oh, okay.
Not a very successful business. Very
Kinda
difficult to
burned
make.
down, huh?
Yeah.
I go to a place called Cider Ranch.
Cider Ranch?
Everything you get, they give you a cider ranch.
Is it like a sidecar or is it just like a little dish?
It's a sidecar,
Like a
it's,
drink.
It's in a giant motorcycle sidecar.
No, a sidecar. You know, we get like a Presidente margarita. It has a little sidecar of what's it called? Sidecar of like
Tawaka.
triple sec.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Randy knows.
I don't really know,
You
but
do. Drink
triple
specialist.
sec, that's an orange liqueur.
Yeah, it's pretty big in the southern area.
Yeah.
Area.
Hmm.
Hey,
Oh, go ahead.
sorry. No, you go ahead.
I was going to say, what if there's a haircut place where it's similar to your idea, except for there's a dummy with a big head of hair in a chair. You dress up like a barber. You give that dummy the haircut that you want, and then a computer will calculate that haircut and do it to you.
And then you
sounds
stick
like
your
a-
head in a computer and it cuts your hair with lasers.
Yeah.
It sounds like a real thing that someone has tried many times, but the investors keep pulling out. I don't know.
Or
Yeah.
they just keep doing it. I was thinking about that the other day, about how many like bad ideas people have, but like
They're
follow through. That's what you need, is just
Yep.
follow through. I was thinking about how rich I could be if I just followed through with a few semi-bad ideas.
There's a few
but
like ideas revolving around bacon. Bacon's like the
Bacon.
idea thing.
Bacon blanket is
Okay.
one I had.
Bacon wallet. Okay.
and you know it's time to wake up when your blanket's gone.
Yeah.
You eat your whole blanket in your
Yeah.
sleep.
No, bacon blanket
Yeah.
is, or a bacon quilt.
Banklet?
It's pieces of bacon sewed together with intestine thread, and then you basically will drape the food that you're going to bake with it. And then, so like if you want to drape your turkey in bacon this Christmas, you would have basically you could take a bacon blanket and you can make a bacon turkey sweater and basically just fit your food with raw bacon and then cook it.
I made a bacon bride.
Bacon bride?
Bacon bride.
Mhm.
Yeah,
That's
it's
good.
like you have a wife. She's made a bacon and you just nibble on her. every
Dogs
now and
don't know.
then. Can't have a dog if you have a bacon
Okay.
bride.
Oh yeah.
Can I
Actually, any bacon blanket, keep that away from your dog too.
Yeah, you're probably right.
or tenderloin? They don't. The dog will eat that.
What about a place called Taken Bacon? And it's just
It's a bacon store.
it's a bacon
Well,
store.
it's a grocery store.
But it's just bacon and
They'd go out of business. in
raw
no time.
bacon.
I got it. It's
Okay.
called Bacon's Making, and what it is, it's a hog farm.
Okay.
Yeah,
What
but
if?
it's in the city.
Okay, how about this? Rakes and Bacon,
Ooh.
and it's where you can go if it's for landscapers
Okay.
who are hungry for
Right.
breakfast.
Or it could be this. It could be a bunch of bacon on the ground,
Uh-huh.
and they give you a rake. And you
Yes.
get to rake up as much as you
Exactly.
want.
It's called rake.
Oh.
It's called Rake and
Rakes-
Bacon.
Rake
And
and
they,
bacon.
That could
they
be our
take
new
some-
game show.
They take some loose soil and they hide some bacon in it. And then, there's 3 teams. There's a blue rake, a green rake, and a yellow rake. And you have to see how much bacon you can rake. Bacon, rake it. Rake and bacon.
Rake and Bacon.
Can I read something for you guys?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
So I actually prepared something because I knew I was going to be on this podcast before I came here.
Oh, okay. You're a
And
real,
for those of you
real
listening, this
professional.
is Johnny Pemberton.
Right.
You may know him from such commercials as
as
the
diphthong.
anal fissures cream.
Fishers. I actually have used the anal fissures
Wait,
cream.
before we go on, Johnny
Yeah.
has his own podcast. It's
I do.
called Twisting in the Wind.
No,
Twisting the Wind.
Twisting the
Twisting the
Wind. Yeah.
Wind.
Check it out.
Yeah,
Search
check it
Johnny
out.
Pemberton or
It's
Twisting the Wind. It's very good.
It's a good time. So I didn't know a whole lot about this podcast before I got here, and I was just doing a little research on you guys,
Okay.
because I like to be prepared.
Mhm.
And I was looking on the listings on the internet, and there's a lot of other podcasts that come up when you search your podcast. I guess
Bone
it's-
Zone?
Yeah, because there are other podcasts that rhyme with your podcast,
Uh-oh.
and there's all these podcasts that came up that I wasn't sure if you guys were aware of.
Uh-oh.
They're really cool. There's one called The Rhone Scone, and I guess it's a podcast about a scone that travels in the Rhone Valley in France. There's The Loam Tone, which is about different sounds that dirt can make. There's also Own Moan. It's people bitching about products that they just bought.
Okay.
There's also this great one called The Grown Prone. It's about a bunch of people who were people who spent their adolescence lying down.
Oh, right.
The grown prone. And there's also this really funny one called The Known Throne. It's victims of spoilers for HBO serial sci-fi dramas.
Oh man! So you you type in Google the Bone Zone, and all these suggestions just come up.
Well, I've got a rhyming search engine.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Yeah.
Johnny's a rapper. He
Yeah.
writes a lot of rap, so his search engine probably is a rhyming
It also
one.
came up with the Chrome Clone, which is 2 podcasts. One is about robots making more of themselves. It's a sitcom podcast, and one's about cheaper versions of the popular shiny metal Surface.
Oh
Okay.
right, Chrome Clone.
Right. There's also one. I don't know if you guys heard about this one. It's a guy who lends out hair straightening products and investigates what happened to them afterwards after they're borrowed. It's called the Comb Loan.
Wow.
Or there's one.
The Comb Loan, that sounds like a rom-com.
Yeah, there's a really great one. It's just about new technology. It's called the Cologne Phone.
Oh, so every time you talk on the phone, it sprays a little cologne on your neck?
That's a great idea. I don't know.
Yeah.
It just said it's about new technology. I don't really know.
It's filed under technology.
Dude,
Yeah.
if I had a cologne phone, I'd be
Oh,
like,
man.
because it's all one move. You pick up the phone, you call your bits, your car on the neck. By the
Yeah.
time you hang up the phone,
It's also a good way to find, if your phone was stolen, you can just sniff it out based on who smells like that specific
Yep.
cologne.
Oh, who made a call? And different numbers give different colognes.
Oh, yeah, different scents.
Yeah.
oh, that's true.
You call
could
your dad, you
program.
get Polo Original. Call your mom, you get a little bit of Polo Sport.
Maybe it doesn't have a ringer. It just shoots out
Yeah.
a scent, and you know who's calling based on the
that's
scent.
the best way.
And then that's
Because if you're real popular, you're gonna smell like a hell of a lot of colognes by the
no,
end
well,
of the day.
that's how from now on
Nobody
people
will wanna
be
hang
able
out
to-
with you.
People will be able to tell who's the most popular based on how much they smell like cologne.
Okay, well, riddle me this, genius.
Got it.
What if I am not popular, but I want to seem popular? So I just go to JCPenney's and I spray myself with all the colognes, and I tell people I was getting phone calls all day. No one will be able to tell.
Well, that's if the Cologne Phone ever makes it to market.
Yeah, I mean, that could happen. We'll have to attack that. Maybe we'd stop selling cologne at the store, and you can only get it in phones. The phone companies and the cologne companies team up, and they make an exclusivity deal where you can only get cologne from phone. Welcome to
Right.
Bone Zone, brought to you by the Cologne Phone.
And I'm sorry if you were grown prone.
But
If you're grown prone,
It means you
might be in some kind of like physical therapy to learn how
yeah,
to walk.
probably.
Yeah.
But maybe you just like, oh, I don't need to walk. I grew up prone, so why stand up?
I'm fine with being prone.
Prone?
You know what? I got to tell you, Monday, I was kind of prone most of the day.
They were.
Yeah.
Did you get a prone bone?
Oh, I get a lot of prone bones.
Does prone mean on your belly or on your back, or does it matter? Do you know?
oh, I thought
Oh.
it just meant like you're prone to like pre-existing conditions.
I think prone means
prone.
on your
Yeah,
back.
it's like
or
laying.
on your.
I picture it on your back,
Yeah.
but it could be on your stomach too.
I'm not sure. I'm sure someone who knows could know.
If you're a doctor, if you're out there listening, call in 1-800-PHONE-COLOGNE.
yeah, if you're reading a Rome tome, which is a podcast about all the books over 300 pages about the Italian capital.
It's a body position in which one lies flat with the chest down and back up.
Oh, so
prone's on your stomach.
a prone bone would be difficult
Well, it would be hard to take care of it.
unless you do like a down jerk.
Any of you guys ever masturbate while laying on your stomach?
You'd have to build an apparatus to do that.
No, you could lay there. Like you could just hump your hand.
You'd have to have
Explain.
it. You'd have to
lube it up.
You could use one of those massage chairs and just put your dick
Oh.
through where your face goes.
I want a massage chair. I do.
Do you really?
No, not really, because they're too expensive and they're kind of weird.
It's What are you gonna do? Sit in a massage chair all day? And you
Oh,
won't
someone's
it'd
calling.
Be so hard to eat.
Oh, I meant like the massage table. You know what I mean?
Oh, you can't talk on the phone and eat if you got the cologne phone.
Oh, it keeps spraying Drakkar into your mouth. Ow! Mom!
I learned how to shimmy from a massage chair.
Shimmy, what does that mean?
Just shimmy my shoulders a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
Check it
Shimmy
out.
your
You like
shoulder.
that? Because I didn't know how to. The massage chair was like, Randy, go ahead and do it.
Oh, I know some. I don't think Johnny knows about this. Do you ever kiss and tell, Johnny? Like when you kiss a girl or anything?
Well, yeah.
You'll
Yeah.
kiss and tell. Do you ever kiss and smell?
Kiss and smell.
No.
Randy and I, we kiss and smell.
We've invented
So does it
a
mean
new
like
thing.
you kiss and then you smell your mouth?
Here, check it out.
Okay.
It's just a kiss and
I get
smell.
it.
yeah.
Kiss and smell. Okay, I'm gonna try that. My next kiss.
Yeah, do
When the
it,
next time you kiss your girlfriend.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a tell smell on her.
dude.
I'm gonna kiss
yeah.
her and I'm gonna tell her what I smell like.
Oh, kiss and tell smell.
And she'll be
Smell
like,
and tell.
"Ooh, is that Gucci's Envy, or is that Jean Paul Gaultier's metal can?
Or is that Juicy Couture's fucking garbage water?
Is that garbage water from Juicy Cook?
Juicy Couture?
Ah, is that clit water?
Ooh.
Ooh, is that anal
Ooh.
fucking juice?
Is that clit drip?
It's distilled clit drip.
Oh, that's a good
Ooh,
word.
super high
You know-
quality distilled
drip.
clit
You know,
drip.
there's a knife at IKEA that's called Clit Bar. That's what it's called.
It's a knife?
Yeah, it's a knife. You know how they have weird names of
Yeah.
things?
Yeah, yeah.
There's an IKEA knife that they have a big sign for. It's called Clit Bar.
Maybe they use that for female circumcision.
Actually, I'm sorry. It's called Slit Bar, which is maybe
Oh, it's called
just as
slit bar.
Slit Bar
That
is pretty
changes a
bad.
lot,
It
actually.
does because clit.
Yeah,
Clit
clit
is
is
a lot.
pretty bad, but
That's
slit,
like saying fuck.
but Slit
Ooh,
Bar.
Brendon, take it easy.
Hey, is this a curse pod?
This is a curse pod,
God.
dog.
Yes, this is a pod curse.
This is a good curse pod.
Curse pod.
Every week we say all the new curses.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of new curses coming out, especially Los Angeles. It really paves the way for the rest of the country. A lot of new curses out there.
I have one I've been trying to get popularized, which is one I think you could use on TV. You just go up to kids and you can say, "Shack my freaking duck."
Okay.
When you motion to your penis.
Uh-huh.
Shack my, maybe not kids.
Yeah,
but,
maybe not kids,
Yeah.
especially.
We don't want to do that.
shack my freaking, you should say, build a shack around my duck with your mouth. And, you can say that on TV.
Inappropriate, dog. Inappropriate.
Hey, guess what? Your mom, she's welcome to build a shack around my duck with her mouth. Quack, 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 quack.
I wish
Oh,
I
my
had
duck.
a duck.
A duck that
Duck.
vomited
They-
when it touched.
Put little splats of duck duty all over your
Yeah.
fucking house.
I bet ducks are
Splat.
annoying as hell.
Yeah.
Ducks are funny.
Yeah.
Look at a duck walking down the street. How do you not laugh?
Well, I
Waddle, waddle,
haven't
waddle,
seen one in a
waddle,
while,
waddle.
actually.
Oh, dude, you know where you should go? Disneyland. Ducks all over that goddamn
I didn't
place.
see any ducks when I was last there. I was there recently.
Ducks all over that goddamn place.
Contraire.
All over.
You guys want to watch just a really quick YouTube video of a duck or something? We
Okay.
Just watch
Sure,
it.
Yeah. Let's just watch a video of a duck.
Brian
All right.
Crime. Did you hear about this podcast?
Uh-uh.
It rhymes with a different words. It's about people who've pickled vegetables in countries where it's illegal. It's called The Brian Crime.
Oh.
That's a really bad one. Sorry.
I thought it had
Sorry,
something
that
to do
was
with
bad.
shrimp.
Sorry, that's a bad one. That was
Shrimp
bad.
or brine, right?
Can you edit that one out? The Brian
Yeah, we
Crime?
can just watch.
California.
Oh, great. There's a commercial. I got to
Oh,
watch a commercial
God.
before I see a
I
goddamn
know.
duck in
What's
this
wrong with
country.
this
Is this
country?
a joke commercial?
I just want to watch a fucking
Is that a
duck
fucking
video.
joke commercial?
Oh, now
Oh,
there's
what
some
is this? Is this
asshole.
a trick?
Okay.
Oh,
Oh, wait. This is good. That's a
right.
cow licking a duck, dude. Look at those ducks.
This is
Look at that duck.
Subscribe!
Come on.
Subscribe!
Ducks are like the funniest animals out there.
I wanted to hear some ducks too, not just. I didn't want.
Oh, look, he's eating a bug.
Oh! Was that a bug? That was a bug.
yeah, yeah.
Was that a roach?
Yeah, it's a big ass bug.
Oh, he likes
disgusting.
Wendy's. The duck likes Wendy's.
Skeeter the duck.
Oh, here we go. That was just the intro.
Oh, this is a whole show about a duck.
Definitely subscribe, everybody.
The only way you can subscribe is if you throw your computer down a flight of stairs.
Go
build-
search it on YouTube, guys. It's called
Build a-
Skeeter the Duck. Ducks quacking loudly.
You can build.
So far, good vid.
So far, great. Really relaxing. Not funny.
I mean,
at all.
a dog, a puppy. Oh, Google puppy and duck, or look on YouTube. A puppy and a duck hanging out. Forget about it.
Well,
Oh,
that's
shh,
cute.
shh.
That's cute.
Shh. I did a good one.
Mm.
Oh, that's a good
Oh,
duck
was
noise.
that? That's like Affleck.
Ducks quack doesn't echo.
What do you mean?
Put a duck in, it doesn't echo when it quacks.
I've
if you
never
put it
heard
in a
that.
tunnel,
Oh, that's why they don't go in tunnels ever, huh?
no, they probably go in there.
Oh, I think the cat just made a. I just caught a whiff of a cat. Never mind. Sorry.
Yeah, there's a
Dude.
cat that shits in here.
Does it really shit in here?
This is where the cat shits. Oh, look, a dog
Look,
and a duck.
dog and a duckling. I mean,
I've
come
seen
on.
this one. This is a classic right here.
9 million.
Does
Yeah.
the dog pick it up in his mouth?
He doesn't. He licks the duck's penis.
Really?
Yeah, they don't have. I think he does lick it.
Close that thing, Randy. You can't see the
Yeah.
duck's dick.
So much ads on these duck vids.
I know.
Good lord.
Well,
How
you
much
know,
money-
Ducks,
if
ducks
you're-
are lucrative.
Dude, of course, because they're the funniest things to watch.
Brendon, how come you don't have a duck?
I wonder-
If you didn't travel as much, would you get a duck?
I'd get a dog.
You get a dog first?
Yeah, and then I'd get a duck to keep him company.
What
I can
about-
teach you how to raise ducks.
Hey, what
Can-
about a
from-
goat?
We should
from
get. You have a
eggs.
yard. We
Of
should
a
get
yard.
ducks.
Yeah.
I'll look into the legality of that first, and then we'll get some
Whoa.
ducks.
What about a goat? I've always wanted to get a goat.
Friend of mine, their cat got killed by a
A
goat.
goat? Why?
A goat and a dog.
Well, clearly the goat did the right thing.
Well, the cat got in their yard.
Well, maybe that cat shouldn't.
I mean, this is pretty cute. If you Google duck and dog on YouTube,
how does a goat kill a cat?
I don't know. They fucked that cat up.
Because
though.
cats can kind of go where they
They're
want.
faster than goats.
Yeah.
I don't know. I guess they caught it and just tore it apart.
How does a goat tear something apart other than eat it?
Classic goat and dog. When goats and dogs get together, nothing good comes
Yeah.
from it.
Oh.
It's just a
Seriously.
bunch of tin can eating and fucking barking,
Yeah.
I got a
dick
question.
sniffing.
Classic party animals.
Why is dog always the species that gets along with something that's not a dog?
Because dogs are pretty cool.
Isn't that weird how that happens?
Adaptable. Dogs
Like,
are adaptable.
Dogs are friends
Yeah.
with gorillas, with like dinosaurs, everything.
Yeah. Name an animal. Literally.
Dog's got a gay friend of it.
Yeah.
Georgie Animal Steel.
Who's that?
He's a wrestler.
Uh,
He's probably dead by
he
now.
probably has a dog.
What
yeah.
podcast is this?
It's the Worldwide Wrestling with Brendon and Randy.
WWF.
Wrestling wrap up.
Yeah.
Where's our theme music?
The wrestling wrap up. That's a.
Oh baby!
That's a sandwich in tortilla restaurant.
And you put
and you're
two
served by wrestlers.
Really?
Yeah.
and you put 2 live
Crew.
snakes in there,
Sorry,
Mhm.
I said that. Sorry, I said 2 Live Crew.
Oh yeah, we're gonna have
or
to
2
pay.
live crew.
Oh my gosh.
Ooh, so horny. Ooh, so horny. Ooh, I'm so horny. Ooh, I love you long time. Ooh, I'm so horny. Oh, I'm so horny. Oh, I'm so horny. Me love you long time. Oh, I'm so horny. So horny. I'm so horny for you. I'm so horny. Oh, I'm so horny. Me so horny for you. Me love you long time.
Full Metal Jacket special DVD edition song. Full
What do
Metal.
we get for $10?
Oh, I've seen this movie.
Everything you want.
What's
Long time.
That was the intro.
It seems weird.
No, it's Full Metal Jacket intro.
Yeah.
Duh.
What's that
I'm
guy's
sorry,
name?
I'm not a pro.
What's that
Matthew Modine.
Modine, I like that guy.
Yeah, he's good. You don't
What's
see
he
him
up
that
to?
often
You don't.
anymore.
Good actor.
He
Did
was
good
in a movie
job.
called Vision Quest.
Really?
That was okay, I think.
What is that?
I saw. You know what? That's one of those movies that falls into that category of
Of
one
The
of the
Hobbit.
first movies that I saw with tits in it. So I don't know if it was a good movie
You were
or.
blinded by the light.
I mean, I was like 12 probably, and I saw tits.
So it's an older movie.
Mhm.
How old were you guys? Wait, we never got to the bottom of. So either of you guys, ever masturbate while laying on your stomach?
Nope.
No, I didn't. You know, there's.
I've never masturbated.
Get outta
Oh,
here.
Johnny. Really?
Well, I might have. I just forget every time I EJ. I go
forget.
blank.
Classic man.
Yeah.
Oh,
So I might have, but I just don't know. There's no way to know. You know.
Yeah,
Wake up in a field of flowers.
you could videotape yourself 24/7.
Yeah, that's.
You know what? And now that I think about it, I have masturbated while laying on my stomach. It was in a hammock.
Oh
And
God!
I just put it right.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I just did put it right through
That's
the
awesome,
the
Randy.
rope and just cranked it as I
Was it
swayed.
summer?
It was summer.
Did you reach around, or did you use the rope as the tool?
I reached around. I just laid on my stomach and I just,
I
just
have a
hammocked.
question. I have a question.
I'll answer it. What is it?
Where were people?
People were in the house. I was in the backyard between 2 trees.
And but still, it's like, you
That's
didn't
like-
think for
I
a
never,
second, like,
I never did it again because I got motion sickness. Hammocks. You're used to being on your back. You
did
switch
you
things up.
vom while you
I
did?
didn't vom, but I took some Alka-Seltzer when I got inside the house.
After you sprayed in the grass?
Mhm.
Did you do it in the grass?
Whatever. Yeah, just directly down. Mhm.
Dude, be careful if you jizz in grass. Sometimes you like get baby
Baby
plants.
grass,
You
baby
get
plants.
Oh, those little
Yeah.
Randy plants.
Like,
Little
Uh,
randoons.
My cousin
Kentucky.
used to jerk off in the yard all the time,
Uh-huh.
and they had a tomato plant. It grew. It got a hand coming out of it.
No.
Uh-huh.
Hold on. Say that again.
Tomato plant. He jerked off.
No.
He jerked off in the garden, And the tomato plant, it grew. It had like a little baby
Oh,
head.
so that's what they mean when they say volunteers with tomato plant. It's like that.
Volunteers.
Yeah, it's like when like a tomato plant seeds itself. But I didn't realize it was because of semen.
You can, be careful out there. If you're jizzing in soil with seeds in it, you could make some crazy
yeah.
plant
Is this a
babies.
Monsanto issue? I wonder, because they probably have a little lockdown on this.
Mm-hmm.
You know, those guys, the Monsanto people.
I don't know. I'm not familiar.
Those
Well,
are-
they put
those are
a,
the seed genetic yahoos.
Yeah, Yahoos. I mean, they patented the soybean.
They
so
did.
nobody can fucking make.
They can't.
You can't plant soy.
And if you get drift, if you happen to get a little wind drift and something grows in your anus,
Yeah.
then they own your
Oh.
anus. They own your butt.
What if I?
Oh,
Now, what if
man.
we bought some Monsanto seeds and I jizzed into them and then we planted them? Because that kind of changes the
No.
chemistry.
Basically,
They
what
own
would
your baby.
happen? You would have the world's worst father-in-law because you
Mhm.
would have knocked
Oh.
up the soy, which is owned or created by whatever Monsanto, and now you have to deal with this fucking father-in-law.
Frankenfood dad.
Yeah, terrible.
And Clarence Thomas probably come over and shit
Oh,
too.
he's a
Put
judge.
pubic hairs all over my coat.
Yeah.
He used to work for Monsanto though.
Wait, was that the thing he did to Anita Hill, supposedly?
Yeah. He said,
put
well, he
pubes
pointed
in the
out.
Coke.
No, he didn't put it on there. He
Oh, man.
said there was a can of Coke or something. He said, "Oh, it looks like there's a pubic hair on that," and that was like sexual
Do
harassment.
you ever think about the kind of things that would have been considered sexual harassment that you've done if you had a job that people took seriously?
Oh my god, like everything.
When I was in high school, my friend and I used to this is so gross. We would sit in the cafeteria, it's called the Commons,
Uh huh.
Mhm, yeah.
and we would rake our pubic beards, our respective pubic beards, to collect loose pubes, pile them on a napkin, like a little mountain, like I'm not talking about not a small amount
A
here.
haystack.
Wow,
A little
so like a lot of
haystack.
pubes.
Right, and then we'd invite people over, and we put a napkin on top of the pubic mountain, and take the napkin off, and just be like, "What do you think?" And for the most part, people didn't believe that it was a pubes. Like, oh, it's funny, it looks like pubes. They're like,
Yeah.
it is pubes. Like, no, it's not.
You totally get away with it.
We could do that right now.
Years later, I was like, oh my god, that is the most disgusting thing I could have possibly done.
Well, but I mean, what
In
were
a
you, like
fu-
13?
Like 15.
Yeah. I mean, that's like the years, like
It's just so
between the
bad.
ages of 11 and like 36 are the. That's when guys are doing shit like
That's
that.
when they're taking pubes and displaying them in the place you eat food.
Yeah.
All you gotta do is kind of just walk around where I live, and there's little haystacks of pubes everywhere.
Yeah.
Like
Why
I have
do they
so
call
much
them
hair.
haystacks?
Well, I have like pubes.
It's a
on
pube
my,
tumbleweed.
on my
I saw-
shoulders.
When I walked in your house today, it was like. And a big red pube tumbleweed blew
It
by.
blew out the door.
Rolled down the hill down into Sunset Boulevard.
Pube.
Got a fucking movie deal.
Those redheads. Hollywood loves a redhead. You know why?
Randy's pube tumbleweed, starring in Shrek 4.
Yeah. Well, that's just kind of like what we're dealing with. I got my pubes started in the normal pube area, and then they spread to the rest of my body.
You should get a pube Roomba.
I should.
A puba.
Yeah.
Pube Roomba.
I mean, really, the Roomba is just for pubes, right? It's got
For
to
the most part.
Oh, I was thinking that on my body, like I just have.
Oh,
Like
just have a little Roomba running all
it'd
over
be
you
like
all
a
the time?
little tiny leech that crawls around my body
Oh.
and vacuums up all
Like
the
a-
extra loose
A
hairs.
special hired leech for pubes.
Yeah.
You just get like 4 little Roombas to drive all over you all day. That would feel good too. It's
Oh,
like you're
yeah.
constantly getting
Yeah.
massaged and kind of tickled.
Mhm.
And
Massage.
Yeah, and you'd be able to tell kind of where they were on your body. You'd be like,
Yeah.
"Hey, how's it going? Yeah, okay. All right, how are you? Good to see you again. Okay."
see if all your hairs are going in the same direction.
Public hair.
Mm-hmm.
That's the first joke I ever wrote.
What?
When I was in, I was pretty young, 5th or 6th grade.
Oh, wow.
We were getting, no, not 5th, probably 6th or 7th. They were teaching us about like,
Oh, he's
We
yawning.
had
He's
sex.
yawning, everybody.
we had sex ed. No, I wasn't yawning.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought something. I
I
saw a bug on the corner eaten by a duck.
I was inhaling a bug.
Mhm.
That's where I get all my nutrients from is dust mites.
Ooh, I'm
I-
allergic to dust mites.
Are you really?
We'll get into that
Let's
later.
do real Brendon story.
This is a real story. Oh, it's just a dumb story. The first joke I ever
I knew
wrote.
a dumb guy once.
we
It's funny,
learned
Randy.
We
Johnny,
learned about
Johnny.
We learned about STDs and stuff in health class,
Mhm.
and one of them was crab lice. And the joke I made up. Now, granted, I was like 12.
Yeah.
So don't judge me. But my joke was, and I said it to my friend Bob Archangel. I said,
Wait,
yeah,
what?
that was Bob's last name, Archangel. I swear to God, Bobby Archangel.
What kind of no?
I don't know. He's some Filipino or something.
He's
but
So they
he's a
changed
welder.
it. They
something.
changed it.
We can call him later. I haven't talked to him in like 30 years. Actually, I saw him not too long ago. Either way, the joke is, how do crab lice that don't own cars get around?
How?
They take pubic transportation.
I like it. That's good, actually.
Very good.
Not
Clever.
bad,
That's
right?
better
Yeah.
than. That's good. That's good.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see if I have Bob Archangel's phone number.
I can't believe that's a real name. What a great name.
That guy was
The
pretty
fact
funny.
that his first name is Bob
I
is
know.
pretty funny. That his
Bobby.
last name is Archangel.
That's like being named like
Guy's name.
Jim Hydraulic Engineer.
Yeah,
I
it's like-
think he works at. Now, don't. Okay, I don't have his phone number.
Gary Helicopter Engine.
Here. You know, I think if you live in. Well, no, it's Archangel. That's like you know,
Tommy
it'd be like
Monkey
if
Wrench.
Your name is like Jeff Lucifer or something.
Archangel's so
Jeff
funny, though.
Book of Isaiah.
If you live in Philadelphia, I think Bob works for LaSalle University.
LaSalle.
Yeah,
One of the
down
great
the street from
explorers.
Central High School, where I attended school
Huh.
for 2 years before I was kicked out.
Philly,
Philly,
Belly.
home of an airport. I
right
was,
at Broad and Olney.
Broad. Yeah, back when they get those tasty cakes.
Tasty cakes. They have tasty cakes at Booze. The hoagie, the cheesesteak.
You
place
gotta
there.
get the whiz. You gotta get the whiz.
I don't. You know.
You gotta get the whiz.
I take umbrage to this.
Hey, you gotta get the whiz. Yeah, you been to Philadelphia? You gotta get the whiz.
See, I think what you're doing is an impression of people who went to Philadelphia who try to act like they know what they're doing.
Here's my impression of Philadelphia. Ready? Here it is. Oh, you gotta get the whiz. Hey, can you flush that? What street is that on? Hey, I got some sugar here. Where's the cake? Gotta get the whiz. How much onions is there?
Brendan, you're not laughing.
Well, I mean, I feel like we're going to lose a lot of listeners in my hometown of Philadelphia with Johnny besmirching them over the holidays like that.
Oh, they can talk shit about Minnesota. Go for it. Let it rip.
No, Philadelphia people don't talk shit about other
Because they
places.
don't.
They're nice people. That's why.
Johnny.
They're highly
You
educated,
started off-
very attractive.
You started off the podcast kind of like this, and here you are again. You gotta just
talking
try to
about?
be
You know,
a little bit nicer.
what
I'm laughing. I'm
I don't.
laughing.
You know what I hear over there? I don't hear a guy making fun of my hometown. I hear a sad little boy who's hurting inside. That's what I hear. I hear somebody who just needs a hug, maybe.
Yeah.
You're right. I just,
Johnny.
you know what? I just have always wanted to have an authentic Philly cheesesteak.
Well, you got to get the whiz on it. You know, wit or without. That's how you order it. They're like wit or without.
I just remember that was the first thing I saw when I was like, oh, this is bullshit. This whole thing about like, what's the best Philly cheesesteak? Hey, I'm Bobby Flay. We're going to Philadelphia downtown to see who's got the best. Is it Pat's or is it Geno's? Oh, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, it's all
Because
shit.
it's all shit.
No, I mean there are. Well, the thing is with the whole like, where do you get the best Philly cheesesteak?
Yeah.
Is like, there are 5 fucking cheesesteak places on every street in
right.
Philadelphia. So like, just go have at it. Don't eat Pat's or Geno's. They both suck. That's the 2 worst cheesesteak places I
Isn't
can
it
tell you
like-
is Pat's and
Are
Geno's.
those places like overrun with racist homophobes?
Oh yeah. Well, the whole
like-
town is kind
Hey,
of.
Pat's is a bunch of faggots.
Well, they
Well,
did have.
Geno's is faggots.
They had one of them was like anti-gay
yeah,
marriage. They were. I
didn't
saw them on the news, or they were like,
they-
"No faggots can order cheesesteaks here.
unless you get the whiz.
Get wit or without."
Oh my god, it's so funny.
And I got to tell you, I lived there for about 20 years almost, and I never once ordered a cheesesteak saying wit or without. I just be like, yeah, I have a cheesesteak. Can I have provolone on that, please?
Oh, that's good cheese.
Oh.
I love
Maybe chicken cheesesteak, little mayo, little mushrooms, little onion.
maybe some chopped lettuce.
Maybe a little, cram a fucking tasty cake right in the middle of it. Put a butterscotch crimpet right in the middle of that motherfucker.
And we get some of that jardiniere pepper. I got some sport peppers.
I'll take a Frank's cherry wishniak.
Oh, those are good.
Yeah, dog. Now the guy's warming up to the delicacies of Philadelphia.
Hey, you know what? It's all a gas.
I've never been to the East Coast, so y'all is
haven't?
talking stuff that Az don't knows about.
East Coast.
We should take a road trip to New York
Let's
with
do it.
Randy.
Let's do
You
it.
should go somewhere with me. I've been Oregon, California,
I'm taking you to San
Washington.
Diego this week.
I know. I've been to San
San
Diego, but
San Diego's good.
yeah, I can't wait.
Oh, you've been there? You don't want to go? Okay, Johnny, you want to come to San Diego from the 27th to the 29th?
I'm going to be in Minnesota.
Oh, phew.
Sorry.
Brendon's literally been asking everybody but me, trying to fill my spot on the show.
You want to hear something funny?
What are you doing the
Uh-oh.
show? What's it called?
It's
La Stats? Is that still there?
I think
that
that
is a
is,
place,
that
but
place
that's
was nice.
not.
It's
They
at
just
the-
do kind of like an open mic thing,
They
right?
do?
Well, it's a once
Well,
a
it's,
night, a once a week thing.
Yeah, like
One-nighter.
a coffee shop place.
Yeah,
nice
yeah.
audience.
It's a good show.
I was there years ago.
Mm-hmm.
When I was in Montreal this past year for the
Right.
comedy festival,
Right.
I was hanging on my birthday. I was hanging out in the lobby.
Happy birthday.
I was a little annoyed. Thanks, Johnny. I've been waiting 5 months to hear that.
You're welcome. I got something for you. I'll give it to you next time I see you.
What?
Mm-hmm.
So if I leave the room and come back, you'll have it for me?
Nope.
It doesn't
You
work
said
like
next
that.
time. Exact words, Johnny. Exact words.
With or without.
So I was a little annoyed because I felt like I kind of got ditched on my birthday. Like I thought I had made more solid dinner plans with people,
That
and then
sucks.
so I was in the lobby and was like, God, fucking whatever. Okay, I'll just go eat something. And then
Smoked
Hannibal
meat.
Burris was there, and he was like, Hey, man. He's like, What are you doing? I was like, I don't know. I don't have a show till like whatever time. And he's like, do you want to open my show for me across the street? He's like, I can't find anybody. I called everybody and nobody's around. I can't find anybody to open the show. And I was like, well, I'm flattered. I'm your first choice. Please. Yes, I will accept the offer to open for you.
That is the
since
funny thing when people do
nobody
that.
else is available.
Oh, geez.
That is a weird thing that people I think don't realize they're doing, like telling you
Yeah.
telling you what you're worth.
You're my last resort.
I totally did that as a little kid. I had I was like really nice, but I didn't have a clue how I was hurting people's feelings.
Right.
But I wanted to have a friend stay the night. Like that was like a thing on weekends where it's
Yeah.
like, can I have
Yeah.
a friend stay the night? Like, okay, who do you want? And then I would like basically like go down the list.
Yeah.
And this one night,
Top draft picks.
yeah.
Jim Helicopter Engine.
And you know, like certain nights, like it wasn't always like the same first pick. You know, it was just depending on kind of like who I was having fun with. Right
What you're
then.
into that week.
Yeah.
What video game?
Blondes, brunettes.
But I would really start like stretching.
Tight
I
beeholes.
would go through like yearbooks and like find numbers of people I'd never called before. Like
Wow,
I was getting
Randy.
Well, I was just getting real deep, and no one could come over. And I finally got a hold of some kid to come stay the night, and I fucking told him straight up, like, I couldn't get a hold of anybody. I called like 12 people. Like I didn't realize how
Yeah.
rude I was being. And my
Why
mom-
did you need somebody to stay over every weekend?
No, it wasn't every weekend. It was just like it was going to be a fun thing, and my parents were like, "Okay, you can have someone stay over tonight." It
It
wasn't
was every weekend.
No, it wasn't every weekend.
It was every
It's
weekend.
3 times a week.
Yeah. They're like, it's a Tuesday.
to finish so I said that to Hannibal. I wasn't like super insulted, but it
Did you
was
tell him
like
it was your birthday?
I don't know if I told him it was my birthday,
Should've.
but
Always tell.
I mean, once you're a grown up, you know, you don't go telling everybody it's your birthday unless like you really don't want to do something or you really do want to do something.
Yeah.
But like I did when I opened his show for him. Yeah, whatever. I did 15 minutes but I made like the beginning of it. I told like I was making jokes about how he couldn't find anybody to open the show, and he finally fucking had to settle on me or whatever. But to Hannibal's credit, you know, he's a funny guy. When he got on stage, he was like, I don't remember his exact words, but he was like, yeah, Brendon, you know, I asked around, I asked some other people before I found you, but remember Michael Jordan was a 3rd round draft pick or something like that.
Man,
And I was
classic.
like, that's very classy kind of thing to back up your insult with.
Hannibal's good with he's good with
Backhanded compliments.
he's good with small statements
Yeah.
that are. It's hard to say something with less words when you want to say something. I have some fucking whiz.
Without doubt.
Oh, you're not allowed to say it. You've never been there, Randy.
I know. I'm from Oregon, and I'm like,
Do you want to stay over tonight?
You should go.
Why don't we do sleepovers anymore as adults?
I know.
I think we do kind of. Isn't it like, I've actually had a sleepover at my house.
Well, we just did one this weekend.
You did?
Kind of. You and me.
Oh, we
all
did,
fucking
yeah.
stayed in that cabin.
That was a sleepover. That was a sort of sleepover.
That was a full-on sleepover. We were all
Yeah.
giggling and farting and
Oh.
laying on the floor.
Oh my
Doug
God,
was
that sounds so
farting
fun.
something fierce.
I'm so
man.
glad I wasn't laying near him.
I didn't smell anything. I just heard it.
Oh, well, you see, you were making it sound like it was smelling.
I don't remember. I don't think it was. I mean, I'm immune to the smell of shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it don't bother me anymore. It don't bother me
It
none.
don't bother me none.
You ever seen Highway to Heaven? Michael Landon
of
died.
course.
Just letting you know.
That's so weird that you would bring him up because I went to, do you go to the Bob Hope clinic? Do you ever go
I
there?
don't know what that is.
It's like if you have we probably have the same insurance.
Okay.
It's like whatever, film industry, or it's one of
Yeah.
those like whatever, entertainment people, doctors. And they had this big, like right when I went into the doc, this is my first time there today. And they have this big pencil drawing of Michael Landon that's
Really?
like signed by someone.
I bet he was a nice guy.
I'm sure he was really nice. And I don't know, that's probably where he was getting all like,
That's why he got cancer.
yeah,
It's too nice.
ass cancer.
He got colon cancer?
I think so, man. He
Ah,
got
that
fucking, because
sucks.
he was doing a bunch of, I remember reading a thing where they said he was doing like a bunch of coffee enemas every day.
What the fuck?
I mean, it was the late 80s, so.
But what does
Is that what people
mean?
do?
I mean, it was some kind of, I think it was
Shouldn't
one
do
of those
that.
deals where he wound up
Coffee.
like, I don't know, dude. Maybe it was like, he probably went to some quack Easter. Like it was probably one of those deals where like everybody in the real medical industry was like, you're kind of fucked. You got a few
Yeah.
months to live. And he was like, well, I'm going to go to fucking
Quack
China and
down.
find some guy that like, will grind up like elephant horns and stick them up my butt.
Put up some black rhino.
Don't grind
Yeah.
them up first. Just stick them up there. That's pointy.
It's
Well,
like
but
people
then they
get
won't absorb.
colonics. Colonics are that's the same thing. Get a colonoscopy though. Have you had a colonoscopy before?
I
No?
haven't.
You should probably get one, Brendon.
Well, the guy didn't do it today. He looked at my dick and balls though.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice. Where did you go? I want to do that.
It's the doctor.
Just a doctor who'll look at your dick and your
Call
balls.
any doctor. You know what? I bet you could call. We could probably call a doctor right now and say like, "Hey, I want to come in. I want you to look at my dick and
I
balls."
don't have to say why.
Nope.
Mm.
They'll probably just be like, they'll say
I'm just worried, man.
they'll say
tell-
why do you need that, or what's going on, and just be like, I'd prefer to just talk to the doctor.
Oh
when I get
yeah,
there."
I've never had anyone really take a look at it, and I just really would like
Let me see.
someone to
Should.
take
I'll
a
look at it.
Yeah,
Johnny will
you're-
look
yeah,
at
I'll
it.
look at it.
neither
I've had
of
a
you-
lot of medical
Dude,
experience.
we both.
You know that.
Here, I'll tell you what.
Okay.
You have 100% chance of us
Knowing.
looking at your dick and balls and knowing, because we each have dick and balls, so we know what ours looks like.
Yeah.
So if we'll look at
Right,
yours,
right,
and
right,
if
right,
something
right,
looks
right.
different than mine,
I know mine looks different
Plus, my dad's a doctor.
because I've seen
So.
other guys' dicks and my own, and I know mine's is very different.
What do you mean by different?
It's just diff, dog.
Is it sort of like a bush compared to a large oak tree?
Yeah, it's the same class.
Johnny's insinuating I have a small.
Oh, we're
penis.
not talking about size. I'm just
No,
saying.
I meant the other way around, actually, Brendon.
Oh, okay.
I meant Randy's
a
got
bush.
Randy's working with some oak.
Oh, yes.
yeah, he's slanging some
Thor,
cock.
it's Thor Oakenshield, whatever that guy's name is.
redwood. It's old growth.
Oh,
Cock
God.
diesel.
It's really nice. It's
Oh,
rooted.
Thousands of years old. The
Yes.
spire got hit by
Mm.
lightning.
Yeah.
And you can tell how old it is
Oh.
by how many rings it has. I've gotten
Yeah.
piercings every year.
Rings.
And so I've 29 cock piercings.
Oh my God,
Mhm.
you're gonna run out of space by the time you're like 40.
I know, but I'm also doing that thing that remember how those African ladies used to stretch their necks out? By
Yeah.
putting-
You stretching your dick out?
I'm doing that too, yeah.
I want to stretch my dick out.
Well, I could sell you some brass rings to put at the
Ooh.
base, and then you can just kind of stretch your cock
That's
out.
also to keep from tigers from biting your cock off in the
Yeah.
jungle.
Yep.
Oh,
That's a real common problem because you know how we think that tiger cock tastes good? Well, guess what?
It doesn't.
All the way around as well.
Oh,
Oh,
really?
right,
yeah.
Okay. Well, that makes
That's
sense
kind of like
too.
wit or without. Like
Wit
they're
or
without.
both good. Cheesesteaks are
Right.
good with or
I
without.
love a good cheesesteak. I'm hungry.
Oh God.
Do you think we could like change the evolution of a tiger to think that our cocks don't taste good? Do you know how like
Yeah.
only basically some way?
You mean gene therapy?
No, we'll
Or
change.
just put Tabasco on your dick.
We'll change something. You know how like certain lizards, if
Yeah.
they're poisonous, it's because they're bright, and
Yeah.
people know to stay away from them because they're bright.
Mm-hmm.
That means that only the bright ones, whatever it means. I'm not a fucking doctor. I'm not a scientist.
I'm
But
not either.
if we were to make sure that all tigers that tried to bite human penises died and didn't have a chance to reproduce,
Mm-hmm.
there's a greater chance that in the future, tigers who want to bite human penises wouldn't ever be born. So the only tigers that would exist were tigers that would never even think about trying to eat a delicious
So we just
got to
kill those tigers that are trying to go for the cock.
Every tiger that tries to bite a human penis needs to die right
or
then.
no, what you castrate them, chemical castration.
That too. But we could also put
What if we? I mean, I'm an
poison
animal
dicks.
lover.
Okay.
So
Yeah, you know what?
you're
I gotta
talking
ra-
about killing animals.
Me too. I'm an animal.
But what
lover.
about if we got like rapists and people who rape and murder and let tigers eat their dicks?
That's a good idea, but that would just make them want to eat more dick.
There's always going to be more rapers and murderers.
Yeah, but that doesn't. What if I'm walking, let's say down this street right here?
Yeah.
And there's a tiger on there. He's
yeah.
not going to be like, oh, there's a rapist. Well, he might.
No, he wouldn't.
He might think that based on my appearance.
Or he might be like, that guy in that blue sweatshirt looks great.
Yeah, he might think that.
They're gross. Maybe this is gross.
Maybe we should just dip our penises in poison.
God, I could go
Wait,
Just
what
in
do
case.
cats? Wait, what don't cats like? Dogs.
They also
Just
don't-
fucking tie a dog to your dick.
They also
There you
don't- They don't
go.
like adhesive tape. Also,
Cats don't.
yeah, they hate it. When you stick it on them, they think it's like a brick.
What if there was a big version of
There's
a
a
dog?
cat in here. Should we put
Yeah.
some tape
Have you
on that
seen this before?
motherfucker?
Have you
No,
seen this?
Don't do anything to that
If you put tape on a cat, for some reason the way it makes their hair feel, they like walk around as if weight is coming from that direction. Like it's really freaky to watch. You could bring up a YouTube video and you could watch it
Because
anytime.
their hair probably, they can
It's so
feel where
sensitive.
their hair. Because
Yeah.
cats will have hair that comes through their paws, and that's so they could feel stuff as
Yeah.
they're walking.
What
and
if we
stuff.
put tape on your hair? What would you do?
I'd probably have a similar reaction.
Uh-huh,
I shot this Acura commercial,
Hey,
and
Acura.
they
The worst car ever made. Shitty cars made by shitty people.
don't say that, please.
Oh man!
I don't know what the rules
I
are.
almost got in an accident with an Acura today.
you know
and
why?
The
'Cause
person
the-
driving it was retarded.
No,
Fucking
listen.
blindy.
Yeah,
listen to
blind
what-
people drive
You're
Acuras.
getting too far away from what I was going to say.
And I hear the engine falls out after only like 400 miles.
All right. Listen. Basically, the button-up shirt that I was wearing underneath the sweater, they could see the buttons too much through the sweater.
So they cut them off.
So they cut the buttons off.
Was it your shirt?
No.
You should have been. They would have been pissed.
They're like, let's cut those buttons off and tape the shirt back together.
Mm-hmm.
But in the process, they taped all of my fucking chest hair. Like they taped the shirt
Oh my
together,
God.
but all my chest hair was stuck in between all the tape and everything.
Ugh.
And every time I moved, it would hurt.
Oh.
And I couldn't sit down at lunch because the shirt would pop open and they would
I'm
have
calling-
to redo it.
I'm calling SAG right now.
It was the worst. And they were like, I was all bummed, and I was like, all right, I'm gonna go eat. And they're like, you need to take your sweater off. And I was like, I can't because I'm all taped together, and you will have to redo this. And they were all like mad at me.
Who the
God.
fuck gets mad at Randy? Oh man, I am mad at whoever gets mad at Randy.
It was the worst. I had to stand.
God,
It is pretty hard to get mad at Randy.
especially for that. You know what
Sometimes
you say?
people get
That's
mad
what you
at me.
say, okay? As a professional actor, I'm gonna say what you say. You say, "Hey, give me a fucking eating shirt."
Well,
Okay.
that's why I talked to them, and I let them allow me to just put my clothes on over
Yeah.
it.
Oh, they allowed you to put your
Yeah.
clothes on. Yo,
Some fucking art school dropout
Yeah.
who taped shirts together for Acura commercials
Hey.
allowed you to fucking eat.
hey Christoina with your fucking lopsided earrings. Why don't you go back in that little bitch ass trailer? Get me a fucking oversized button-up shirt. I'll put it on backwards. Then I'll jump to the front of the catering line, and you can shank my box. Okay, Christoina.
And
okay?
also tell your
Okay?
queer ass little assistant to stop looking at me that way.
yeah,
or else
tell-
I'm going to jam his fucking tiger print
Yeah, his
loafers
tiger
up his
pricks.
ass.
Okay, why don't you go back to that trailer and watch some fucking Belle and Sebastian music videos while you eat your non-steak.
You know what they told me?
Chimichurri.
The hair and makeup ladies' instructions from the producers of the commercial were to bring me into the city more.
What does that
It
mean?
means that I had like a big giant beard, and they wanted to trim my hair and my beard to make it look like I lived in a home.
Well,
I was
those
from,
people.
from the wilderness.
It's people like,
You don't
hey,
look that
I'm
crazy.
funny. I'm gonna be funny.
Who those people?
People who say shit like that.
No, but like they were like being serious. Like
Yeah,
basically,
they
I
were,
got
okay.
booked because they thought I was really funny,
Right.
but maybe I wasn't perfect for the part as far as looking a certain way.
Mm.
So they had to like really. I was a big pain in everyone's ass that day because they had to dress me and make me look a certain way.
You should have just told them, like, hey, you guys make commercials for a living. You're the worst pieces of shit on the planet. Just
Hey,
slightly above fucking Osama bin Laden.
I'm trying.
You were
to...
slightly worse
and
than
he's
Osama
dead,
bin
and
The
Laden.
he's
director
dead.
was really awesome. He was really.
Was it
fun.
Catherine Bigelow making more propaganda bullshit
Katie
about the
B.
fake capture of the fucking 21st century boogeyman?
Yeah, man, that seems like a Donald Rumsfeld funded movie. If
Oh
ever
god,
there
that
was one.
movie has the fucking government's dick so deep inside of it.
Here's
it's
my impression.
disgusting.
It's Cheney and Rumsfeld are together. Hey, I want a movie. I want a movie too. Let's get one. That's how I got made.
Maybe they but like that doesn't really, because
Sorry.
it didn't, his fake capture and assassination didn't happen under their watch.
No, but they were still pulling strings, I bet.
Yeah.
Still got some strings back there.
I wonder if they watch movies like Flight 93 and just like crack the fuck up and like high five and cheers glasses and stuff.
Who knows? I would love to hang out with Dick Cheney for an hour.
Ugh.
On like his deathbed.
And just punch him in the face as hard
Just
as you
like-
can.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm peeing right now. I didn't realize that. I have a problem. I pee a lot whenever I see water. Oops. Oops, I urinated on
Randy's getting all pissed because he fucking loves Dick
Dick
Cheney.
Cheney.
Well, he is a relative.
It's not, is he?
Dick Cheney is one of my relatives. Yeah.
Yeah.
What is he, your dad?
He's not my dad. He's my stepdad, though.
Oh, he is? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's okay.
He's
Steps-
an asshole though, right?
Yeah. I mean, he's been all right to me. He's more of like a passive aggressive asshole. He wasn't ever like aggressive or mean really to me, but he would be like, I don't know. He would give me weird eyes.
Why would people be mean to Randy?
He'd give
Why,
me,
how could anybody be mean to you, bro?
I
Randy.
don't know.
Randy.
I mean, you're just so big and stupid and like,
cuddly
I know, cuddly and
Cuddly,
smelly
and knowledgeable
and,
Okay.
and
Yeah.
you
generous.
and you do everything wrong.
Okay.
and-
While you were gone, Randy let me sample some of his fine herbal liqueurs that was like having sunshine shot in my mouth.
Yeah. I'm a
And I
nice
drank some-
guy.
Yeah, he's the
Fucking
nicest.
honey. Oh, you know, you tell those bitches, tell them like, hey, I'm gonna provide for friends.
Do you think people? I've had people not like me before. That's okay. Whatever. Oh, guess what, guys? I'm on a list for a $70 ham for Christmas.
What do you mean a list?
Like I haven't paid for it yet, but my name is on.
Call him up. I'm buying you that ham.
You're gonna
Yeah.
pay
I'll
for
pay.
it?
I'll pay for it right now.
No,
Wait,
don't do it.
I'll help pay.
I don't
Me and
think they're-
Johnny are buying you a $70
They're not
ham.
open. They're not
Wait,
open.
I don't understand. You are in line for the opportunity to spend money.
No. Like I went to a meat locker and I was like, "You guys still have hams available?" Because like right now everyone's trying to get
Yeah, I want that
for their
Christmas
Christmas meal.
God,
And they
I
go,
love
"Yeah, I
ham.
still have some." So I gave him my name and stuff, and he said, "Okay, what day do you want to pick it up?" So I haven't paid for it yet, but
Damn, Randy, I want to eat some of that.
it's a nice.
I want to eat some Randy ham.
I do.
It's gonna be such a good ham, and I also ordered a guinea fowl.
All right, you don't have to get
Hey, I have a
racist
question.
and weird
I got a
now.
question. Real question here. Do you ever have any qualms about eating pork because pigs are like pretty smart and nice?
You know what? I stopped eating pork. Well, I ate that ham sandwich with you this weekend,
Yeah,
but
you did.
I did
I
have.
bought it for you.
I know you did buy it for me. I did want turkey, but I didn't want to be a real pain in the neck about
That
it.
place was
'cause you
slim
were-
pickings, man. It was
Yeah.
slim pickings.
Well, Google. You want to watch a video that'll make you stop eating ham forever?
No, because
No, I
I'm
don't.
on a
I
list.
don't.
I'm
watch,
on a list
It's
He's on a list.
Baby
Brendon.
pig saves baby goat. Just watch it from drowning.
right
pigs,
now.
Pigs are
Yeah,
smart.
so good. It's
Pig-
2 seconds long.
I'm on a list. It's a Berkshire
Oh, good.
black
Those are
pork.
good.
What do they call it? Korubato or Korubutu or Buto.
When's this ham? Like,
It's like
what do they deliver it?
Wagyu beef or Kobe beef. It's similar. No. It's just a local meat purveyor in town.
Are you taking this on the plane?
No, I'm staying here.
Oh,
I'm just-
okay.
that's why I'm doing it because
I fly with a ham all the time. though.
Yeah. Yeah, I
people-
fly a seat for my. I get a seat for my fucking ham, man.
Sometimes people, not sometimes. I have in the past once or twice been paid in ham for things. Someone owed me money. Instead, they gave me a ham. Things like that.
I want to be paid in ham.
Oh, it's the best because then
God.
you're like, oh, $50, thanks so much. But then you're like, oh my God, a delicious ham that I get to. Because ham's already like
Ham is so
cooked. You just have
good.
to heat it up for a few
Yeah.
hours and get it nice.
Do you think
Or
the
don't
ham
even
is so
heat it
good
up.
because pigs are so innocent and smart that they're like, they make the meat taste good?
Pigs. Oh yeah, that second one right there.
This one right here?
Yeah, that one.
It makes me think that Mother Teresa
it-
would have tasted
Watch this
really
video.
good.
Look, baby goat stuck, drowning. He's drowning, as a lot of people like to say.
Why doesn't the person filming this get that GD goat out?
Person's an idiot.
I love
So look,
goats.
here comes pig
Oh my God.
swimming out. Toot toot. Get
Good
your
God
fucking hoof out of
almighty.
that rock, you dummy. Get out of there.
You're
And then he-
kidding me.
Saves it.
Wow.
Too bad Randy's computer sucks.
No, it's just
It's
Too
probably
high
the-
the
quality.
data is so dense with information. This
Mhm.
fucking super important video.
It's probably that ham manufacturer who's buying from intercepting the signal.
Yeah, probably.
Don't watch that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they probably tracked Randy's IP address.
Snake
when he
River
Googled it.
Farms. Snake River Farms. Basically, it's the world's best ham.
Where's it from?
Well,
It's
Snake,
from a river full of snakes.
Snake River Farms.
That's a horrible name for a
It's a
farm.
horrible name.
I'm so scared of that.
Snake
I'm gonna
River.
have nightmares now.
Like the river, if you were to look at it from an aerial view, looks like
You
a
see
snake.
snakes slithering in and out of it all
Is there a river
day.
in the universe that doesn't look kind of like a snake?
Yeah, but
Does the
some
rivers look like
there's a
snake?
river between Idaho and Oregon called the Snake River,
Right.
and that's where
Ah!
that's where Evil Knievel he couldn't remember he tried to launch over the Snake River and he
I
got too
remember.
scared of the snakes and his
Because all the
rocket
snakes
failed. Yeah,
got him.
his rocket
There's real
failed.
snakes in there?
No, it just
Oh.
looks like a snake.
Hey, so it's from the best ham place you can get it?
The pork there's a pork committee somewhere and they did a bunch of taste tests and this ham out of the 25
Ham possibilities.
the 25
top hams.
things that they judge ham on
Yeah.
hamon
Jambon.
um
Borostique.
this ham was number 1 in 19
Wow.
of the 25 including tenderness and juiciness.
Tenderness. What else is there?
um
Color, character, chew taste.
Yeah, and it retains marbling.
What it's like if you hollow out, if you put a hole in it and have sex with it.
that could, yeah, I think
That
that's
could,
number
because like a ham's got weight to it.
That's
So if you sat that on
24.
your lap and
Psychedelic
just
virtue.
if you
They
got
say
really-
that human and pork are the most similar type of flesh, so that would make sense if you wanted to fuck a ham. If you fucked a ham is smoked, so it'd be like having sex with someone who smokes a lot or hangs out in a tavern. So,
Oh, but better. I'm googling best ham in USA to see.
okay.
Oh, okay.
If
See
it,
what
is
Google
it
says.
Koru?
Man, I love ham. That's
how
a
do you say
problem.
it?
5 of the best country hams in America. This is from a website called the Bon Appetit. You know what? People say that the internet, it's so easy to get information because it exists. But
It's
you
not
know what?
true.
It's
Not true.
impossible to get information
Because
because
everything's
every
ads.
knucklehead has a fucking, ads, but like you Google best ham, you're just going to get 7,000 results of 7,000 idiots
Who
talking
said-
about which ham they like the
You're
best.
also going to get a lot of results that are like people who've paid to have their ham show up in searches because
Yeah.
people pay for Google results. It's a fact.
Let's pay to get
It's
ourselves.
a fact.
Let's pay to
It's a
get
fact.
It's a fact.
I hate
it's
saying
a fact,
it's a
Jack.
fact. That's the worst thing to say. It's a fact. It's a fact.
Yeah, it's a fact.
It's a fact.
Could we get like a funky beat? You don't even have your fucking iPad, bro.
She's got his
No
pad.
wonder we haven't had any sound effects. You're really slacking, Randy. You're just sitting there looking at pictures of ham on your iPad.
I'm looking at a Berkshire pig. Thank you.
I'm
It's
so
not a picture
hungry.
of ham. It's a Japanese whatever.
Hey, remember where you used to live? That truck that has good carnitas? Yeah.
Oh yeah, we should go back there sometime,
Fuck, I
huh?
love it.
Carnitas is pork.
It is. It's the best.
Dude, after watching that pig save his friend the goat,
I know it's tough. I don't know what to think sometimes.
I want to eat our brother
torn.
the pig.
I'm torn, you know? I really am torn.
Actually, meat in general is like pretty. If I had my druthers and an ounce of self-control, I wouldn't eat meat at all.
I just think you got to eat less meat. How about
It's,
that? Just less.
You know, you can get by with fish and.
That's the thing is that fish is still an animal.
Yeah, but I mean,
What isn't an animal, you know?
You know
Plants-
what?
plants
We
or
should
not,
eat
but-
man. I'd eat a
Eat
person.
a man.
I would love to try human flesh.
Hey, you ever see that movie Parents? It's made like.
Oh
in
yeah.
The movie's pretty good.
Randy Quaid.
Randy Quaid.
Tom
Yeah,
Hanks.
it's directed by Bob Balaban.
Really?
Yeah.
Hey, I got a funky beat for you. Remember when you asked for that like a few minutes ago?
No. Was that on this
Is
show?
it okay
Is
to
it too late?
like me? Did you know when I was gonna go? I found the way back home to Jericho. Trusting my babies on the compass flow. Did you get your partners in a row? Clint Eastwood's at the show. Republican daddy.
Time to eat ham.
I love that bass line. I love the licking and a thick line.
I like to lick it, leave a slime line.
Did you know where we go for? I was a buster on my right. I had a Lisa. You wanna bastard? You fucked away your human rights. I tried to stop it. I put some stevia in my drink. It's no calories. I'm on the big shot. Did you want my face? Okay, shy.
No carbs. No carbs.
Don't eat. Just don't refuse it. I bought some weed from a goddamn star.
I'm watching me carbs.
I chose the baby. Yeah. I'm a Ghostbuster.
Y'all are good.
Like a ghosty. Like a ghosty doggy. Burning down my clock till my brick breaks off.
Running down my clock till my brick breaks off. Running down my clock till my brick breaks off. Running down my clock till my brick breaks off. Running down my clock, running down my clock, running down my clock till my brick breaks off. Running down my clock till my brick breaks off. Running down my clock till my brick breaks off.
till my
Running
brick
down my brick breaks off. When I run down my brick breaks off.